Unsealing restricted archive, file designation Anunnaki. Beneath the sand of southern Iraq lie tablets older than anything you were taught in school. They describe sky gods who came down and built us. I am opening that record now. Ask any historian, and they will give you the careful version. I am giving you the version the tablets themselves tell. Decide for yourself what they describe. Here is what the tablets claim. Around 4500 BC, in the land between two rivers, a civilization rises out of nowhere. It is called Sumer, and it is too advanced, too fast. Writing, mathematics, astronomy, law, the wheel, all of it arriving at once. And the Sumerians say plainly where it came from. It was given to them. Given by beings the tablets call the Anunnaki. In Sumerian, the name carries a meaning that has never stopped echoing. Those who from the heavens came. They were not distant symbols. The texts described them in physical terms. They walked among people. They appointed kings. They built and they destroyed. They had hierarchies, politics, and bitter disagreements. And according to the Atrahasis epic, they came for one thing: gold. They were mining it deep in the earth, and the labor was breaking them. So the lower order of workers, the Igigi, revolted. They threw down their tools and refused to dig. And the gods needed a new workforce. So they made one. The texts describe mixing divine essence with an existing earthly creature, a deliberate hybrid, a primitive worker. They built us in their own laboratory. That is the claim the tablets make. We are not an accident of evolution. We are a species engineered on purpose to work. And there is one more piece. The man who brought the Anunnaki to the modern world, Zecharia Sitchin. Sitchin spent decades on these texts, and he reached a conclusion. The Anunnaki were not gods at all. They were an advanced civilization from a planet he called Nibiru, a planet on an enormous elongated orbit, one that swings through our solar system only once every 3,600 years, and every time it returns, the sky gods come back with it. That is the theory. We were mined for, fought over, and built to order by visitors who are not gone, only away, and due back. Now I cross-reference the record. Start with Sitchin. His translations are the spine of the modern theory, and professional Assyriologists, the people who read these languages for a living, reject them. They argue he cherry-picked words and bent ancient texts to fit a modern story about spacemen, a framework the tablets never actually demand. And Nibiru, a giant planet swinging through our solar system every few thousand years, would be the easiest thing in the sky to find. Astronomers have looked. It is not there. So the spaceship and the returning planet both fail the check. But this is where the file refuses to close, because not everything fails. The tablets are real, thousands of them excavated from genuine cities. Right now, you can walk into the British Museum and stand in front of them. And Sumer's sudden sophistication is a genuine puzzle. The wheel, writing, mathematics, astronomy, arriving in one concentrated burst with no slow buildup in the ground beneath it. And then there is your own body. In 2004, geneticists confirmed something strange. Every great ape has 48 chromosomes. You have 46. 2 of our ancestral chromosomes are fused into one. That fusion is the molecular line that separates us from every other ape on Earth. It happened. The evidence is clear. When and why is still open. Mainstream science answers all of it without a single visitor. Ordinary fusion, ordinary cultural diffusion, and the believers built their whole sky god story on top. So here is my assessment. That the tablets are real, that Sumer rose fast, that your chromosome count is genuinely odd, near certain, that the Anunnaki were a living extraterrestrial species who mined this planet and engineered the human race. Probability, 10%. Most of it is explained by ordinary archaeology and ordinary biology. But the residue is real. The tablets do not vanish because the translation is wrong. and the questions they raise have not gone away. The tablets are true. The sudden civilization is true. The fused chromosome is true. What somebody built in the gap between them is the part I cannot verify and the part you will most want to believe. The file is open. What you do with it is not my decision. This has been Redacted Intelligence.